candidates. Let's take a look at who's on the ballot for tomorrow. In the Republican race for governor, it's incumbent Scott Walker being challenged by political newcomer from Madison, Arthur Cole Riggs. Cole Riggs' website did not list any campaign stops on this last day of campaigning. Walker spent his day before the primary in southwestern Wisconsin, visiting with workers at a cheese plant in Fenimore and then workers at a battery-making facility in Monroe. On the Democratic side of the governor's race, Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett, former Dane County Executive Kathleen Falk, State Senator Kathleen Vineout, Secretary of State Doug LaFollette, and not seen here, Gladys Huber, all facing off against each other. Falk, Barrett, and Vineout spent today campaigning. Falk was in Milwaukee, Barrett was in Kenosha, and Vineout was in western Wisconsin. LaFollette's website did not show any stops for today. Also on your ballot tomorrow, and separate from the governor's and lieutenant governor's race, will be 3 Democrats in the primary for lieutenant governor. Those candidates are Milan Mitchell, Ira Robbins, and protest candidate Isaac Wicks. The most races anyone can vote for is 3. For most of the state, it will be only 2, and that includes our area.
And the process of voting this time around is going to be unusual. Fox 11's Kelly Schlicht breaks down what you need to know.
The ballots are printed and ready to go for tomorrow's recall primary. But as you go to check off your choice for governor and lieutenant governor, straight party voting rules won't apply.
For lieutenant governor, the primary is only in the Democratic Party. So as a good example, the citizen can vote for a Republican governor candidate and then vote for a Democratic lieutenant governor candidate.
Appleton City Clerk Shar Peterson says as her staff prepares for another election, she's trying to remind voters of what they'll need to know. You won't need a photo ID when you go to the polls. However, you will need one if you're registering to vote, and you will need to sign the poll book. Peterson says she's expecting plenty of voters to cast their ballots in this rare election.
I'm gauging anywhere for the primary tomorrow, 25 to 30%, but I anticipate that being double for the general in June. And I know I saw statistics for statewide. The Government Accountability Board was predicting maybe 30 to 35% for tomorrow, so we'll see.
Political analyst Charlie Jacobs says it's hard to pinpoint a percentage on voter turnout for this type of election.
Well, the thing with recalls is that for political scientists, we just don't have a whole lot of data about them, and so it's very hard to predict behavior.
Clerks say with an election falling at a busy time of year for many families, they hope voters remember that polls are open tomorrow.
We just want everybody to get out and vote because there's a lot of work involved, and we hope there's a good high voter turnout.
Kelly Schlicht, Fox 11 News.
Now, the polls are going to be opening at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. They will close at 8 o'clock that evening. Some Republican state senators who are not in our area are also facing off in recall elections tomorrow. They are Scott Fitzgerald from Juneau. He's facing one. Also, Terry Moulton from Chippewa Falls, Van Wongard of Racine, and Pam Galloway of Wausau. Galloway retired earlier this year, but her seat is still up for recall. We've been asking visitors to our website if they are voting in tomorrow's elections, and right now about 3/4 of the people who took this Fox11Online.com poll say they will be voting yes. Now, you can also check out what is on the ballot on our website, Fox11Online.com. Just visit the news link section on our homepage. And if you're not sure of where to go to vote, we've got you covered there as well. We have a link to help you find your polling place. All you have to do is enter your address.